Someday we will all die. Chester and Georgia Hornbeak are closer to it than most. Chester had an amazing career as a pediatrician and owned 5 such clinics in the northeastern part of the state. In his more recent years, he reaped great success launching a brand of boxer shorts for the elderly called Chester Drawers. Georgia inherited, in her words, a buttload of money from her grandparents' investment in farmland. She has sold or rented most of it over the years, except for the spot where she and Chester have built their beautiful home. Their granddaughters are on the way over to settle an ongoing dispute over their inheritance. This ought to be good.
Well, when are those selfish brats going to come?
A minute now. I never dreamed that our kids would raise such witches. We never raised our sons to be that way. I wonder what went wrong.
Seriously? You know as well as I do, it's because of the wives they chose. Deb, oh, she was a monster. And Vicky, the spawn of Satan. I know God hates divorce, but I, for one, was glad when they were gone.
Sadly, I feel the same way. It was either divorce them or kill them.
True. By the way, what Sunday school lesson are you going to teach tomorrow? Are you going to stick with the Song of Solomon, the biblical book of romantic love?
I think I'm going to go in a different direction. I can't teach it without uncontrollable coughing when it gets to the suggested and romance part. I think I'm just going to teach about going to church and not forsaking the assembly. I'm expecting a larger than normal crowd because of the fellowship meal afterward.
Oh, I always look forward to Michelle's green beans with ham and Gail's deviled eggs.
With the olives that looks like eyes.
Oh boy, they're here.
Come in.
Not believe I'm bold enough or the camera job yourselves. Hi, Pop Pop.
Hi, girls.
Hey, Pop Pop. Pop Pop, I love you and Mama G, and I'm always glad to see you.
She's lying. On the way over here, she complained about how hot your house would be and how old people smell.
That's true, she did. Speaking of smells, take a whiff at Missy. She smells like she spent the night at a distillery.
How do you know what a distillery smells like?
And some things never change. Your Pop Pop and I have something that we need to discuss with you.
How are your dads?
Dad is the best. He's always working hard and being supportive.
Hamster pellets, Blair, on the way over here, you complained that he won't let you go on birth control.
Ah, what angels we have here.
Aw, thank you, Mama G.
So, why did you invite us over today? Is something wrong?
Girls, your Mama G and I are dying.
Dying?
As in dead.
Kicking the bucket? Buying the farm? Going to meet our maker? Tripping the light fandango?
You idiot, that's for sex.
I thought that was bumping ugly.
Maybe he is dying now. I know CPA.
You idiot, that's HPV.
Is it not DNR?
Stop it! We're not dying this very second. We will someday, and the good Lord has blessed us exceedingly over the years.
That's right. And we have continued to give and to help those causes and the charities that we believe in. And we hope that you and your future families will do the same.
Like what causes and charities? The Glass Slippers Bikini Car Wash for juvenile diabetes?
Some cancer place or something like that?
I bet it's a church.
It doesn't really matter now. What really matters is we want to talk about giving you angels something, and if we discuss it now, there won't be any arguments when we, you know.
Sail to the other lands?
Pierce the broad beyond of nothingness?
Go over to the other side.
That's the one.
Lucky. I was gonna say milking a stranded goat.
God has blessed us beyond measure, financially and in other ways too.
We want to give something to you girls to further good work through you. I know there are causes and issues that are close to your heart.
I want this house. Think of the parties. Charitable functions I could host.
I want the car. It will be awesome once I put new rims and a fuzzy steering wheel cover on it.
I wanted the car. Mama G, tell Blair that I get the car. After all, I am the oldest.
And you are the worst driver. You failed your test 3 times.
Settle down, girls. You're not fully understanding what's going on here.
I do, Pop Pop. You give me a crap, step away so it doesn't fall in the wrong hands. Like Blair and Missy's hands.
Oh, shut up. You have hands too.
How are you girls doing in college?
Mama G, you're going to be so proud of me. I've avoided academic probation by getting my GPA up to a solid 2.0.
Wow, hard work really pays off. Look, I raised the most money for my sorority's fundraiser.
Yeah, and don't forget about the part you spend half of it on yourself. Pop Pop, I'm going to be going overseas to study. I know you'll be proud.
Goodness, you mean as in Europe to study the art or a foreign language?
Overseas? You're going to cosmetology school in St. Simon Island, Georgia.
You're
So you
not
can
gonna
forget
get
about
on
getting
Enough! You ungrateful girls! Your Mama G and I have worked decades developing land, establishing clinics, and making and distributing fashionable boxer shorts.
Oh, and they're so sexy. Okay, girls, we've had enough of this. You'll just have to find out your inheritance after we pass away.
You mean kick the bucket.
Arrive at the pearly gates.
Bump uglies.
That's for sex!
Leave. Behave. Take good care of your father. Just get your act together.
This is y'all's fault.
Well, that went about as well as I expected it to.
I'll go see a lawyer this week and draw up a will and let it be. I'll make sure the girls will have something, providing they concede to a few stipulations of giving and serving.
Good idea. You know, people just can't expect to take everything to the grave with them, and families fracture over unsettled estates. I just hope it all goes well.
Oh, I'm sure it will.
Hey, handsome. How about getting in the hot tub?